Never express yourself more clearly than you are able to think. Niels Bohr communication is one of the essential aspects in human life. However, sometimes it is also one of the hardest ones to cope with. This is especially true when what you want to communicate is yourself. Expressing yourself to someone is never an easy task. So, how will you be able to express yourself efficiently? This is what you will uncover in this chapter. Efficient expressing of oneself leads to the betterment. How often are the instances when you have said something which did not come out just the way you liked it to be? Are there instances when you have said something which you really did not mean, yet you were just so frustrated to avoid it from being uttered? What's more, there are even other people who have a complete fear of having their selves expressed to others. They are afraid of saying something which may affect their friendship, or they just cover up everything at the only thought of having their real emotions shared. For some people, this can be an incessant struggle. On the other hand, this can be something which could be tackled once done right. Just about every creature on this planet communicates in a certain manner. The more complicated the type of communication is, the more complicated a relationship will also be. Human speech is considered as the most complex kind of communication in this world. People have a number of ways to be able to express their feelings, suggestions, ideas, intents, rage, desire, dreams, thought, love and the like. Words hold the ability to provide life and death, particularly in relationships. Hence, it becomes very important that you learn how to rightly express yourself. You should learn how to address your ideas, thoughts, ambitions, emotions, hopes and dreams to the ones who you share your relationship with. Being unable to accomplish this might eventually damage the relationship. How to express yourself efficiently. Perform lots of reading should help you discover the best ways people are able to express themselves. Pay close attention to diction, word usage, tone, voice and flow. A wise man said, "Not every reader is a leader, but every leader is a reader." Perform your own writing. Perform a range of writing. You even start a novel or write different letters. Maintain a diary or journal. Writing should help you in organizing your thoughts. It will provide you direction and focus. Do not fear the judgment of others. It is not a disease. Social anxiety cannot be obtained from a person who holds it. It is recognized as a spiritual emotional state which is a direct outcome of fear. Asking for the help of others is never a bad idea. There is truly only a single kind of fear, and it is the fear of the unknown. Never fear of what others may think of you. Frankly, your imagination would form far worse scenes as compared to what most of them would ever think. Sometimes, it is only you who make the worse in you. Never overthink, just go with the flow and express yourself freely. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Cummings. How you treat yourself should create a huge difference in the way your spirit, mind and body respond. Modifying your inner conversation could be one way to reject the stress and lengthen the relaxation. Many people have probably struggled with such issues, so most of them should realize how difficult it could be to produce a new conversation. Treating yourself right. Treating yourself just right can be another important factor required to achieve success. Practice can be the main key. Make sure to treat yourself with love and respect. Each time you see yourself being so mean to yourself, take a break, disrupt yourself, and select a different retort. The same should apply with your exercise plan, diet and some other aspects of self-care. Finding the right way to execute them lovingly instead of self-critically is a vital part of opposing chronic stress. Your ultimate goal must be to treat yourself with love and respect, offering your emotions, spirits, bodies, and minds with proper nurturing and care that they require. If it may sound too challenging for you at the moment, you may want to take it down the notch. Simply observe the way you treat and talk to yourself. Then, when you have the chance, you may disrupt yourself each time you hear the overly critical or mean monologue and select a diverse response. The following are some concrete recommendations on how you may start. Conduct self-inventory to determine your critics. Your aim at doing this is to draw some nurturing and positive messages to us, have the harsh ones replaced. All people have the voices inside their heads. These are the ones you produce after listening to your parents, teachers or perhaps to older sister or brother. These voices telling you are not good enough. Determining these voices and identifying their origins may take away a significant part of their dominance. Producing supportive messages in order to have the critical ones replaced may work wonders for your emotional as well as physical health. Commit to accepting and asking for help. Asking for help and accepting some is never a bad idea. When you feel as though you are carrying the world on your shoulder, see that other people are surrounding you willingly ready to help you out of your problem. This should let you feel a lot better than what you might think. Notice the supportive and helpful people in your life. Sometimes, when you become aware of your inner critics, you may realize that some individuals who surround you echo the voices and further worsen your most adverse self-image. You should start making some changes when you notice that the people around do not really support you. Just like everybody else, you also deserve to have a support structure of caring individuals, seeing you as lovable and valuable, and the ones always leaving you with better perception of yourself. Commit some time for your own requirements. Taking at least 15 minutes every day with nothing to do can be the most favorable thing you can ever give to your health. Doing this should let your adrenals feel grateful. Never say something to yourself that you may not say to your friends. Statements like, "You are so fat," "You are so stupid," "You look terrible today," are the ones you can hardly ever say to a friend, so why would you talk in that way with yourself? Never push yourself to the limit. When tough workouts leave you refreshed and energized, they help you enhance your health. However, when your exercise habit leaves you with the feeling of exhaustion, you may go for something that is less tiring, such as a slow swim, an easy bike ride, or even a 20-minute walk. Make sure to consider these tips to be good to yourself.